Nature never needs a director to amaze us, painting rainbows in one moment, striking lightning in the next, creating breathtaking beauty while challenging us with storms, floods, and rivers of lava. Every frame caught on camera tells a story of Earth's power, where beauty and fury blend into one, leaving our hearts trembling and our minds in awe. Oh gosh.
Holy sh!
A sudden lightning strike hit without warning, a reminder that during severe storms, staying indoors is always the safest choice. A suspected drunk driver crashed straight into a donut shop barrier. Luckily, the barricade protected the people standing nearby, a strong reminder of the dangers of drunk driving. The school bus had just stopped to let students off when, boom, a tree fell straight onto the cabin. A terrifying moment, but fortunately everyone was safe. The floor collapsed right in the middle of the birthday party, but once everyone realized no one was hurt, laughter broke out, a family memory impossible to forget. As a truck sped through the intersection, the driver had to swerve to avoid it, causing the vehicle to flip and spill cargo onto its roof. A clear example of how speed always carries risks. The group was chatting happily when a loud crash made everyone scatter in panic. Luck sometimes arrives in the softest way, one step forward, and the ground behind collapses. A near escape so unbelievable, it almost feels funny. When sunlight hits built-up snow on a roof, it can slide off with tremendous force, strong enough to break a railing, just like in this scene. A clear reminder of winter safety.
People that follow me on Twitter kind of run off tonight. How many people unfollow me?
A small plane had to make an emergency landing right on the connector road in Arlington. The near collision highlights the pilot's bravery and sharp emergency skills.
They don't keep spinning around in that thing now, guys.
The boat was spinning wildly in circles offshore, but the Coast Guard managed to approach and stop it safely. A tense moment that earned everyone's admiration.
All right, he's on. All right. He's on.
The valet lost control and the Lamborghini shot straight into the building. A heart-stopping moment, but thankfully no one was standing in front. In the dark, the guard slipped and fell into a water pit. A tense moment, but when he walked out a few minutes later, without his jacket and totally calm, everyone couldn't help but laugh softly. He slipped, fell, and the wheelbarrow flipped right onto his head, covering him in dirt from top to bottom, a moment both pitiful and extremely funny. Hard braking on wet roads doesn't always work like this. Long skid, the car slid into a truck in the middle of the intersection, reminding us to slow down when it rains. Crossing the street without looking is extremely dangerous. Luckily, the man managed to pull the boy onto the sidewalk just as a speeding car rushed past, a crucial lesson in traffic safety. Not slowing down on a wet curve caused the car to lose control and roll into a ditch. A clear reminder about speed and slippery road conditions. The destructive landslide in Tom Thane serves as a serious reminder. Always stay alert. when traveling through mountain terrain.
哇呀，不得了，不得了，不得了，快点，快点，快点！
这是谁的？警工，警工。
The collapse of Mount Karakichi's peak triggered a massive landslide, sending tons of rock and soil roaring down into the valley below. A major landslide with falling trees struck India, a powerful and shocking moment, showing how nature can transform everything in just seconds. A palm tree along the Lockhart River seemed sturdy until the raging winds of Cyclone Trevor toppled it with ease. Oh gosh. This is why you should keep a light throttle when starting a motorcycle. One over twist sent the bike lifting up and crashing into the wall, luckily just a minor lesson. Wind and rain slammed into northern Iowa as if trying to pick up the whole neighborhood. One look at the chaos outside, and you know staying indoors was the winning move.
Jesus Christ!
In tropical places like Darwin, gusty winds can shift direction within seconds, and this balcony just got a loud, unforgettable real-world demonstration.
Holy! Holy!
The tornado was so strong it lifted a full metal shed and tossed it across the road like a toy, a dramatic reminder of nature's sheer force. Record-breaking rainfall in San Diego, California triggered major flooding that swept vehicles down residential streets, creating scenes of chaos throughout the city.
That car is stuck. The bumper. Oh my God. Fell down. Like, that's how bad it is. I'm literally in the mud.
Fortunately, this man ran just in time. Landslides can happen without warning, so always stay cautious near steep slopes. Oh no. Flash floods swept through the outskirts of Madrid, dragging cars and causing chaos, a strong reminder to stay alert during heavy rain. Fighting strong winds is like trying to push a moving car, and this clip shows it perfectly. No matter how hard you try, the wind always wins, but the lesson lasts. Early season snow always catches drivers off guard, and without winter tires or reduced speed, you'll slide just like the cars here, a winter safety reminder. If this moment made you freeze in place, hit like and comment your reaction. Subscribe to the channel for unique moments every day. He had just woken up when a truck smashed into the wall, right where he had been lying a second earlier, waking up at the perfect moment incident that couldn't be tenser. Losing brakes in the middle of an intersection is extremely dangerous. This car shot straight through and broke the barrier. Driving into the wrong lane caused the taxi to collide multiple times before flipping over. An important reminder to follow lane rules and control speed at intersections. The sky darkened, winds twisted violently, and a tornado moved toward Avon, filling the entire horizon.
There's one right there! Tornado!
Have you ever witnessed a hailstorm this intense? Share your experience in the comments below. After heavy rains caused the Edenville Dam to fail, thousands of residents were forced to evacuate, hoping everyone stays safe and can return home soon. Before the job was even finished, the roof buckled under the pressure of fresh snowfall, collapsing without warning. Making a U-turn at a T-junction at the wrong moment can cause trouble like this. A chain collision occurred, but thankfully it was only vehicle damage. Because of hard braking on a wet road, the bus slid several meters before stopping and even rolled backward. This moment reminds us of the importance of safe speeds in rainy weather. When the driver lost control right in the yard, the car slammed into a row of motorcycles and tilted sharply. This moment reminds us to be very careful in tight spaces. Not putting the car in park caused it to roll forward on its own, with the door getting stuck between two posts. Only when the car rolled into the street did he jump in to stop it, an important reminder about parking safety. The semi-truck suddenly rolled backward and crashed straight into the post office. Thanks to the guard's quick reaction, both managed to run out before the building was destroyed, a strong reminder about parking safety. Just one jolt at a speed bump, and the entire crate of beer began falling off the truck and smashing everywhere. Intense moment, but the look on the driver's face was beyond heartbreaking. When the truck drove over an unprotected manhole, the cover flew up and launched the whole vehicle into the air. The hard landing ripped off a wheel, a serious warning about road infrastructure. Hail crashed down non-stop, sending white sprays leaping from the water and turning the entire lake into a giant boiling cauldron. Rocks and soil collapsed near a drainage point at LP1802, Serdang. No injuries reported, though several vehicles were damaged. The sky over North Houston went pitch black. Then a single flash of lightning lit it up like someone flipped a giant switch. A moment both scary and oddly delightful. When the 6.9 magnitude earthquake hit, the ceiling of the sports center collapsed right in the middle of a badminton game. A strong reminder of the importance of building standards in safe shelter areas. Right off the coast of East Hampton, a beautiful humpback whale suddenly surfaced as if greeting the entire beach. A moment both breathtaking and heart-stopping. In the waters of Southampton, 65 stingrays were gliding gracefully when a shark appeared, like an uninvited guest, a tense, breath-holding moment. In the crystal-clear Aegean Sea, a pod of dolphins sped through the water as if hosting an underwater Olympic race, a vibrant, exhilarating scene.
Not gonna stand here all day, thunder. I got that.
The sky over Gladstone burst with lightning, even as drought lingered. Then came a surprise Christmas rain. Have you ever seen nature shift so dramatically? Before them rose a massive wall of water in Tahiti, yet with incredible skill, they moved through it calmly and in complete control. The ground gave way and trees came crashing down across the road, a dramatic display of nature's force in Slovenia. The Bajranath National Highway was once again blocked after a massive landslide, another reminder of nature's unstoppable strength. The beam fell past him in just a split second, yet the worker remained unbelievably calm. A tense moment that left viewers both worried and impressed. If hail this big fell right in front of you, would your first reaction be to run for cover or pull out your phone to record the rare moment? Hail struck violently as the storm swept through central Texas, posing danger to drivers and vehicles. A clear warning about the destructive power of extreme weather. Large hailstones pounded Duncan, damaging property and leaving behind a scene that was both heartbreaking and a reminder to cherish everyday peace. A devastating landslide, a scene that left everyone who saw it heartbroken. A violent landslide struck without warning, a stark reminder that nature can change in an instant. Stay alert. Tokyo's shoreline turned into a desert in seconds as a swirling dust storm swept through, blotting out the sky.
Okay. Just intercepted a dust devil on the beach. You can see the tube and everything.
At Burning Man, the flames didn't just rise strong, winds twisted them into a towering fire vortex spiraling high above the ground. Oh gosh. A bus narrowly escaped disaster in Nainital after a terrifying landslide, a heart-stopping moment for everyone who witnessed it. Oh Lord.
Oh God. That is definitely some strong wind.
In Louisiana, Hurricane Delta's powerful gusts suddenly lifted a trampoline into the air. A dangerous moment, though thankfully no one was nearby. The ground shook violently as a cliffside collapsed in Taiwan, following a strong earthquake, an incredible display of the planet's raw energy. Thankfully, everyone made it out safely. A sudden storm swept through Bradenton, Florida, leaving homes in 2 communities heavily damaged.
Oh, it is. Look at it coming this way.
Cameras captured the exact moment the earthquake shook Vanuatu. Everything rattled as if in a high-intensity vibration ride. Nature truly knows how to stop a heartbeat. A powerful gust of wind tore a piece off a metal dumpster and hurled it straight into the parked cars, a dramatic nature throw that startled everyone watching. In the strong wind, a birch tree suddenly snapped and crashed down right beside a group of people. A terrifying, close call, but thankfully no one was hurt. Fairfax Station, Virginia shook under the sound of pounding hail. Security cameras captured the rare moment as massive ice stones hammered down from the sky. In Oklahoma, baseball-sized hail shattered the windshield of a storm chaser's vehicle, a stark example of how dangerous severe storms can be.
Oh! Back window's gone. We just lost the back window. Here, let's get on the right side of this tree. Yeah. We got baseball-sized hail. We just lost our window. Go.
There, back.
Highway 395 near the Sierra Nevada vanished beneath a vast blanket of snow, the entire landscape swallowed by white. Storms tore through Oklahoma, Texas, and Arkansas with alarming force. Have you ever experienced a storm this intense? Share your story below. A massive flood near Atlanta College completely submerged cars. The water rose so high the road disappeared beneath it.
Oh, it's still moving right now.
When the Christmas tree got pulled down, the golden retriever panicked and bolted away a moment, both adorable and hilariously real during the holidays. At first, it looked like a flock of sheep performing a circle dance, but the truth made everyone worried. Fortunately, the phenomenon was discovered and monitored in time. While fiercely chasing the cat, the pug rolled backward down the stairs, leaving the cat frozen for a moment. Then it popped up and continued the chase like a tiny warrior. With the street flooded, she casually walked along a fence only 5 centimeters wide, as if she were performing a balancing act, both tense and incredibly entertaining. Clams can squirt water to defend themselves, but the dog definitely didn't expect a biology lesson right in the face. A fun and surprising beach moment in Washington.
Oh my God.
Have you ever encountered a slippery road that was this troublesome? Share in the comments. While checking the air conditioner, he suddenly fell straight through the ceiling into the main room. A terrifying moment, but he managed to slow himself down and land safely. The little electric cart started off a bit, too enthusiastically lifting the front and flipping both riders backward. A pitiful moment, but luckily both were okay. She walked into the cafe and immediately tripped, losing her shoe and hitting the counter. But within 1 second, she stood up, checked her phone, and ordered as if nothing happened.
Love you. Oh my God, bro! Oh my God, my sweat!
Display shelves must always be secured firmly, otherwise they can collapse just like this. Northern Vermont was buried under an intense snowstorm, leaving ski resorts completely covered and nearly unrecognizable. Residents of Fort Myers witnessed the unimaginable as Hurricane Ian made landfall. Homes were submerged, cars destroyed, and entire neighborhoods turned into a vast sea of floodwater. Flash floods in Pima County swept everything in their path, but one driver was rescued just in time by first responders, tap-like to honor their bravery. Rocks and mud came thundering down in Aba County, Sichuan, a frightening sight showing nature's sheer might. Be careful. A massive landslide in Ziggy Hubei demonstrated just how unstoppable nature's forces can be. He was doing an awesome flip when his pants suddenly slipped down midair, but he reacted lightning fast and pulled them up just before landing a dramatic save. They were trying to slide the glass panel into place when the girl gently grabbed one corner. The moment she touched it was the moment it shattered. The whole group froze literally. When the volcano in Iceland erupted fiercely, officials could only plead with people not to approach. The scene was spectacular, yes, but watching from afar is definitely the safer and more comfortable option. A close-up look at Kilauea's lava shows it churning like a pot of boiling red porridge. Beautiful but intense enough to make your heartbeat spike.
Wow.
Some really cool shots.
Oh man.
Twin Cities residents watched in shock as powerful hailstorms pounded the area, each wave falling with force like it was tearing through the sky itself. The Gold Coast just endured a severe storm with massive hailstones. Weather can shift in an instant, so remember when the storm hits. Staying indoors is the safest choice for you and your family. During a powerful Florida storm, winds were strong enough to lift a trampoline into the air and toss it away like a toy.
Hey, Mike, look at your line.
Storms rolled across Florida, bringing strong winds and hail that struck multiple communities. Oh Lord, that sound tore through the sky like a shockwave. Comment 1 if it startled you too. Unbelievable, apple-sized hail slammed into windshields, a dramatic reminder of the storm's force in New Mexico. Violent storms rolled in with hail pounding Colorado Springs and turning the entire scene chaotic. Just seconds after he waded through the water behind him, erupted like a mini waterfall. Nature loves plot twists, but never test your luck with floodwater. Being just 1 second late at a railroad crossing can have severe consequences. Always stay alert and never stop in dangerous areas. This near miss at the rail crossing is a powerful warning. Railway safety begins with stopping, looking, and listening. Massive hailstones hammered southwest France, as if the sky were practicing baseball pitches. The booming noise had everyone indoors jumping in shock. A fierce blizzard with a powerful wind swept through Alpine Meadows, California, leaving behind a whiteout scene that felt truly overwhelming. Fire crews cleared the snow-packed streets of Ascoli Piceno, Italy. TAP like to appreciate their quiet dedication and hard work. Oh Lord.
Dude, this... Oh my... Dude. Dude, I'm kidding me right now? That's a tornado. Are you... Look at that, mother... Landon!
Just steps away, a massive tornado swept across a front yard in Laramie, Wyoming, as if nature was unleashing all its power in one place. Lava from Kilauea glowed softly and flowed brightly from an aerial view, a moment that leaves viewers in awe of Earth's raw beauty. Hail can fall at over 60 miles per hour, and West Des Moines just proved it. Cars dented like toys, a painful but funny reminder of extreme weather.
Bad as yours for the.
Tropical storm Brett slammed into Barbados with towering waves and howling winds shaking the island under nature's intense power. Massive white-capped waves crashed hard against Deerfield Beach Pier as Storm Nicole pushed the coast to its limit. Near a fireworks factory, a massive explosion shattered windows across several homes. Thankfully, no one was injured.
Oh, hi.
A curious humpback whale gently circled a small boat in a Norwegian fjord, a tender moment that made humans feel a beautiful connection with the ocean.
Hi, come here. Oi. Hi. Come up. Ja, come up. Hi.
If you were in Maldives at that moment, would you dive in to see it up close? In the clear blue waters of Bali, the diver was stunned as a giant manta glided in like a polite guest. A sight so beautiful you can only smile in awe. Aerial firefighting requires extreme precision, and this helicopter lowered itself to drop water within mere meters, a vivid example of firefighting, power from above. If you witnessed a boat catching fire in the middle of the sea like this, how do you think you would react? A small tsunami rolled onto the beach, sending everyone running like a movie scene. A heart-stopping moment, thankfully with no injuries. After Hurricane Isaiah's pass, streets turned into temporary rivers. A clear reminder, flood water is always more dangerous than it appears. The Schuylkill River got excited and spilled over, turning Philadelphia's Kelly Drive into an unexpected swimming pool, both tense and jaw-dropping to watch. Typhoon Maria slammed into Okinawa with brutal winds, a vivid reminder of how frighteningly strong nature can be. Have you ever experienced a storm so intense you worried the roof might lift off? Oh gosh. A river of glowing lava poured from an Icelandic volcano, a mesmerizing sight you simply can't look away from. A glowing lava lake formed inside the Halemaumau crater on Kilauea, Hawaii, a sign that volcanic activity is rising once again. Oh Lord. Over North Texas, bolts of lightning ripped across the sky, turning night into momentary daylight with each flash. Look at this, everyone. A rare barnacle-covered driftwood log washed ashore in New Zealand. Deep in New York's sewer system, a massive, mysterious creature briefly appeared, a wild moment in the city's underground world. A giant boulder suddenly broke loose, a reminder of how unpredictable and powerful nature can be, especially for homes built at the base of mountains. A car was destroyed by falling concrete during a storm. Fortunately, everyone got out of the way just in time. A sudden wall collapse left a vehicle badly damaged. Thankfully, no one was inside.
Из этой машины еще.
Fierce winds in Montana toppled trees as a powerful storm roared through. St. Augustine battled strong winds and rain from Storm Nicole nature, once again showing its power. Intense hail in Ottawa shattered and cracked many car windshields as the storm pushed through. Severe hail pounded Pampa, Texas, reminding us that when weather turns extreme, staying indoors is always the safest choice. Kilauea erupted with powerful force, sending lava soaring and creating a spectacular scene that left everyone watching in absolute awe. A frightening moment, a pressure cooker exploded, filling the area with smoke. Always handle kitchen tools with care. The baby hippo at this Cincinnati zoo plays with a ball like a tiny athlete, pushing, bumping, then rolling it around. So adorable that anyone watching can't help but laugh. The elephant relaxed in the water, playing freely like a child on a summer day. A massive herd of moose slowly crossed the road, a Grand Teton both majestic and adorable, as if they were saying, "Sorry, we have the right of way." Earthquakes can strike at any moment, even while you're shopping. Remember the basic safety steps that could protect your life. A gas cylinder stored in a car trunk exploded in the extreme heat, a truly frightening moment. Thankfully, the woman nearby was unharmed. Sudden flooding overwhelmed the capital of Corsica after a heavy downpour plunging the city into chaos. A massive lightning storm swept across Sydney, knocking out power to many homes, as constant flashes created a stunning, otherworldly spectacle. Huge swells from Storm Aaron surged across a beachfront lodge, flooding the streets of the Outer Banks, a powerful reminder of the ocean's force. A North Carolina resident captured a heart-stopping moment as a massive wave struck the sand dune and swept right past him without warning. The ground suddenly shook and then erupted from an underground electrical fault, blasting the asphalt apart right beside a parked car.
Look, babe, you're nasty. Very nasty.
Typhoon Tembin struck Hangshan with howling winds. An intense force. One look at the scene tells you just how powerful it truly was. A rare tornado in Tsukuba damaged several homes, another reminder that tornadoes can form suddenly and finding shelter quickly is essential. In Missouri, a small tornado spun up right before their eyes, a swirling column of dust that felt close enough to touch. Chester Zoo just welcomed a pair of super rare, super orange monkeys. Do you know what species they are? Comment your guess. Stingrays are usually gentle and only attack when threatened, but the tourist certainly didn't expect her Maldives biology lesson to happen right beneath her feet. In Florida's Blue Waters, manatees quietly swam among a sea of cow nose rays, a peaceful moment highlighting the ocean's pure beauty. Amid the green waves of Southern California, two gray whales gently wrapped around each other like longtime friends reunited. A heartwarming and irresistibly cute moment. In the waves of Byron Bay, dolphins joyfully swam alongside surfers like friendly companions. A moment so beautiful it makes you want to smile forever. From lightning flashing across the Florida sky, to lava flowing at Kilauea, to sudden hailstorms in Texas, all remind us that nature is not only frightening, but also breathtakingly beautiful. Cherish every peaceful moment and always be prepared for the unexpected, because these are living proofs of the wonders and boundless power of our planet.